Hey guys, so today we have this. It's a 2004 Suzuki Burgman 400. As you can probably guess, has a 400cc engine and has a top speed of about 90 miles an hour or 150 kilometers an hour. Although the speedometer does say 160 on there, but that's pretty generous. Reason for today's video though, the brakes are low. I've been looking online trying to find a video on this particular model Burgman, and I haven't been able to find a video anywhere on how to change the brakes on one of these. So I'm gonna have to wing it and figure it out as I go. I've compared it to some of the newer models like the 2007 Plus, and it has some similarities, but on the newer ones, it seems to be mounted behind the muffler, not inside the wheel well. So it's looking like I'm actually going to have to pull this wheel off to be able to get those brakes out. Interesting. Alright guys, I guess let's crack into it. Right, so it looks like I got to take this wheel off. So let's see. Can I get it off this way? Come on, cooperate. So it's 17. Nope, of course not. Oh boy. I wonder if I can sneak them out. Maybe I can sneak it out. Let's try to sneak it out first. It's worth trying. Definitely worth trying. Let's see. No, it's a 10 mil. Of course it is. Okay, so let's take these off. 10 mil. That should free up the hose. Put this back so I don't lose it, if I can get it in. There. Now we take off these 12 mils. Front brakes are a lot easier. Now we get to this bolt down here. They're free. There, let's see if I can get this out. No. There is no frickin' way it's gonna come out. I have to get the wheel off. I wonder if that means I also got to take the exhaust off. Crappy. Okay, let's keep that like that. Let's try taking that off. Maybe I can just swing this out of the way enough. Oh, let's try maybe a breaker bar. Let's try something. Okay, so we'll put the caliper back for now. Unfortunately. Maybe that's why there's no videos on these, because they're such a pain. No one wanted to make one because they're like, you know what, this thing's too much of a pain. one bolt can hold it. We'll just get the other one in so we don't lose it. There. Let's try this with some blunt force trauma. This is not fun. Alright, I guess I gotta get this darn swing arm out of the way, or the exhaust out of the way. That's 12 mil, which is way over there. Oi! This way I can get the impact wrench in here. It would have been there forever and I didn't even realize it. I'm not sure if those rubber spacers come out. I don't think so. I think they're pressed in, but just in case, I'll put them on after. Now I got two more down here. Sad part is I was here once before when I changed the tires. Did it again. I forgot that there was a now we got this last one. And I know there's going to be a nut on that this time. Where's the darn bolt on? Here it is. There. I think I'm going to have to remove the exhaust. Oh, great. Oh no, that's just an 8 mil or 10 mil. Let's try the impact with the 8 mil. Nope. Of course not. 10 mil. Oh, of course, it's a 12 mil. Oh, this is fun. This is great fun. Hey, look at that, guys. Look what I found. A red subscribe button. If you made it this far into the video, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, give it a thumbs up. Comment below. I love to read your comments, and I try to reply to as many of them as I can, especially the early ones. All right, guys, back to the video. Oh, that's 17. I should just keep all the damn sockets right beside me. Oh, yoy, yoy. There. There. I'm impressed they came off as easy as they did. There's one. Oh. Trust me, the struggle is real. There it is. And off comes the exhaust. Oh. No, I'm not starting it up. I'm not starting it up without an exhaust on it. You know how loud this thing would be and how obnoxious and how great that would sound? I am not starting it up. I want to, but no. Right, now let's get the wheel off. Wow, that was on there pretty darn good. There we go. Drop this microphone. Just like in the last video, that one up there with the Forza microphone fell down. There we go. Let's take the wheel off. Okay, so these do come out. I think that's it. I don't think I need to actually go any further with the wheel. I don't think. What do you think? Think I could get it out now? Maybe I should just try to. Oh. I gotta take off the swing arm. Oi, oi, oi. That's fantastic. Whew. Wonder if that's 12 mil. Let's see. No, that's 9/16. Okay, so I've got 14, 15, and 16. Let's try it. That's okay. 14 works. So, impact and 14. But I got 9/16. It'll work. Oh no! Oh, I can't get the last one. Of course. There. Haha. Oh. You know, this struggle is real. There. You know what? I think I can get the caliper off now. So I need 12 mil. Let's get this caliper off. Ha ha ha. There we go. Right. Let's get this guy out. Oh, yeah, I gotta take those out. Duh. I always forget. There's always something I forget. That's what I forget. I'm gonna take out the pad guides. Hey, come on now. Really? Fine, stay there. Yeah, forget it. I'm not gonna waste my time. There we go, one pad. Two pads. You know, they're not that bad. They don't look very good. Oh well. These look good. Alright, sliders. So, pull this apart. There we go. Let's clean these off. Pretty clean slider pins. Oops. There. Keep this out for now. Okay, so we're going to open this up. Grab some shop towels. Tough to make it level with the horizon now. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Different video, I'm going to change the brake fluid, not in this one. Oops. Oopsies. Where'd that go? There it is. There. Piston now. There we go. Piston's compressed. Now the parking brake piston. And that's it. Okay, so let's get the brake pads on. I think it's weird. It's sticking out. I don't know why. That's as far in as it goes, so I'm gonna have to guess that's as far in as it goes. There we go. Tasty. Look at all that nice brake dust all over it. Delicious. Okay, here. That's the brake pads. Part number, Road Passion. Link down below, Amazon affiliate link. So it's looking like, oh, besides that the old ones, they don't have the shims. That's weird. Huh. I'm seeing a problem here. These are not the right pads. It lied. Okay. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. At the same time, I mean, I don't actually see anything wrong with these pads. They look pretty good. So I'm just going to pop them back on, especially since the other ones are definitely no good. It had to have been that way. Well, at least I know that the rear brake pads are okay. Light amount of lube. Well, forget that link for those brake pads in my affiliate, because they're the wrong pads. So that's no good. Let's get this guy back on. Oh, where did he come from? I have no idea where that came from. That doesn't make sense. I don't even know where this would be. Or why. That looks like a cut washer. And it looks like it was there. But why? Weird. Haha. There we go. What else did we need to do? Get the tire back on. And the exhaust and the swing arm. Okay. So let's get this wheel back on. Now the swing arm bolts. There we go. Okay. And finally the exhaust. Great. That's going to be fun. Let's get these insulators in. 1, 2, and 3. Now, where'd the 10 mil go? Oh, of course. I took my eye off the 10 mil bolt and it left. That makes me worried about these. Oh, those are the right ones. Where the heck did the 10 mil socket go? I found it. There it is. It's right up here. Good spot for it. No, really, it was. If you really think about it. It was safe, and it didn't go missing. Okay, give me a sec. You probably won't be able to see. Let's get this in. Yeah, there's exhaust leak right here. Because the gasket's missing. See? No gasket. I don't know where it went. I guess it's disintegrated. So, I need to get... Well, I have the other gasket, but I don't know where it went. We had it all set up, ready to go, and then it went missing. Here, maybe you guys can see better in there. Maybe you guys can see better in there. There. Oops. Just give me a sec, guys. I gotta get one bolt in to hold it. Oops. Oops again. Whew. There, I hope that was okay. Now to get this one on. Oh, it's a 12, that's right. I don't know why I was trying a 10. Let's see. I can get in here. Get this nut on. Sorry about that, guys. I don't mean to block your view. There. First one's on. I just need to tighten it. Now the second one. Alright, let's tighten it up. There. Whew. Now to get the swing arm in place. Or at least the exhaust on the swing arm. Screwed that up, I did. Forgot to move the other washer. That's okay. Okay, so the rear is reassembled. Let's go examine the front. I think the problem is these brakes. And there's nothing at the front. Yep. It's grabbing at the back. I can feel it. Okay, so the back brakes are fine. It's just these front ones, which this is actually really fast to do. Let me just move the cameras. Or at least one of the cameras. The other one overheated. Like usual. Leave it up to Samsung. Okay, so let's take a look. It's really straightforward. I only need one socket. T5. Or not T5, but 5mm. Hex head. Oops, I don't want to take the caliper off. I just want to take the brake pads out. Let's take out these bottom ones. Yeah, the bottom ones. There's the bracket. No, that brake pad's fine. Nice and thick. Yeah, these are nice and thick. No reason to replace these things. Okay, let's put those back. Oops. Push that way too far. There. Okay, so just put that back inside. Oops, I forgot the most important thing. This guy. I think my GoPro battery is starting to die. Yeah, my GoPro battery is about dead. Okay, so I'm going to pause it here. Recharge the batteries, and clear off the memory. I wasn't expecting it to get this crazy. And yeah, I'm just going to put the brake master back together. All right, guys, I'll see you shortly. Well, guys, that kind of got a little bit out of hand. It was ridiculous. So I had reassembled it all. I did check the other brakes. So there's two sets. There's these ones, and there's these ones. And the whole reason why is because the brakes are linked, the front and the rear, on one hose, and they're just front brakes on the other hose. The reasoning behind that is it allows you to trail the rear brakes because it's more power in the rear using the rear brake lever, obviously, but it does give you a little bit of front brakes. It's some safety thing, I'm not quite sure, but it does allow you to drag the rear end and keep the throttle up at a higher RPM when you're doing slow maneuvers. So I figured when I'm pulling the handle and it's all squishy right in, I'm like, wait, why is it like this? And so when the rear brakes were perfectly fine, I thought, okay, maybe it's just the front brakes. Maybe that's the problem. So when we check out the front brakes and we realize, oh, wait, it wasn't the front brakes. What the heck is going on? Why is this thing like not, like, why is the handle like just collapsing underneath? And so I decided I'm going to take a look at the parking brake system. So I grab my channel locks and I start squeezing here on the parking brake system. Yes, it's got a parking brake. It's a scooter. It's got a CVT transmission. So you can't, when you're on a hill, you can't just pop it into, say, first gear and prevent it from rolling. No, it's got a parking brake, which it's not really connected. I don't know. It's really weird. So when I had cranked the parking brake one in the second piston, I guess it kind of, well, that's just it. It was already squishy, and I had done that after. So I'm not quite sure what happened. Oh, and that cut washer actually came out here, and it doesn't make sense why it would be there, because it has no actual purpose to be there, because this is the bracket that holds that. There's no washer, there's no clip to hold it, and it was a cut washer, so someone put it in after the fact. Maybe whoever played around with these brakes before me, I don't know. But yeah, I grabbed my channel locks, I started squishing here, started pulling on it, and then all of a sudden, my kid says to me, he's like, hey, you fixed it. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you fixed it. Pulling on the brake, and yeah, look at that, it's nice and tight. And I'm like, I don't even know what I did. I just played around with the parking brake and I fixed it. He's like, yeah, you fixed it. I'm like, okay, let's go for a ride. So we did, and yeah, sure enough, problem solved. Yeah, the rear brakes were perfect. He was able to drag the rear end, as he remembered being able to do it in like parking lots and stuff to make low speed maneuvers easier. I guess that's basically it. It's all done. It shows how to do the brakes. It just doesn't show how to actually change them to other brakes, because I mean, why would I change the brakes when the brakes are good? There's really no reason to do that. It seems silly to me. So yeah, guys, if you're ever interested in, I guess, how not to change the brakes on a Suzuki Burgman 400 or Suzuki Burgman AN400 K4 or 2004 Suzuki Burgman AN400 or 400cc Burgman, whatever you want to call it. It's got 100 billion names. But yeah, if you're ever interested in not changing the brakes or servicing them or inspecting them or anything like that, well, there you go. That's I guess that's kind of how you do it, front and rear. I couldn't find anything on the rear. I looked everywhere to find one on the rear, couldn't find it. So yeah, guys, that's it for this one. Burgman 400's done. Brakes are working great. I mean, I've already been out on a few rides with it, and yeah, problem solved. Anyway, guys, see you in the next one. Oh yeah, fuel pump off for safety.